What's up, YouTube? So, I'm making a video again because I was just thinking about things. And something that I've kind of realized about, spiritual things and mainly the people is that online, seeing things on Instagram and YouTube, it's very different than, an in-person spiritual community. Hold on. Like, I'm trying to keep it real. Online, you see things like people who go through so much healing and they're so confident in what they say and things like that. Like, they're so sure of themselves and they come off as so happy in their videos and posts. But in person, the spiritual communities in person are just so different because people are actually struggling, with mental, emotional, financial, all different kinds of problems, social problems. But you don't see that in the online stuff. And maybe I've even been guilty of that in my videos too, which I want to be clear. Like, this is a video saying I'm not completely, healed or anything like that. Like, especially in my recent videos where I'm talking about, praying to angels and stuff like that. I may come off as, I'm very sure in what I say and stuff like that. But I'm still struggling, and I even talk about it sometimes with, the spirit attachments and the schizophrenia. Like, it's not easy. I get, psychic attacks all the time. And I feel like everything I do there's nothing I could do to make it completely go away. Like, I've tried so many different things, and some of the stuff I just don't have the money for, like the healings, like the soul retrievals and the Reiki healings and stuff like that. I don't have the money for that. I'm on disability. It's expensive. And I don't know, I've gone to healers and stuff like that, and I'm getting an exorcism in March, and I hope it does something. But I think, I don't know. What am I? I'm kind of going off point, but I don't know. The communities in person are just, the people are very different than what you see online. Because people are struggling, but you barely ever see that on YouTube and Instagram. It's always all this love and light and oh, everybody's so happy and oh, we're thriving in life and I'm so successful. I sold 10 million books and all this stuff. That's not how people are in person, though. And I know in spiritual things, there's always this push for healing. Like, you gotta heal, come on, you gotta heal. Let's heal, come on. But it's can you just appreciate life for what it is? Because nobody's gonna be fully healed ever. And even people who are healers go through things like depression and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think it's hypocritical to be a healer and to be depressed, but this push for healing is giving the wrong perception of what spirituality is. It's just about just being who you are. You know, the good and the bad things. I don't even want to say the light and the dark, but just be who you are. It's weird. If you want to know a little bit about me, I haven't made a video in about a month or so, I think. But lately, there's been a lot of gratitude I've been thinking about. But there's also this kind of melancholy because I feel like this spirit attachment is just never gonna go away, and I'm probably gonna deal with it for the rest of my life. But that's just life, and I just got to be happy with I shouldn't even say that, but like, you just gotta be okay. Just be content with what you have, because nobody's happy all the time. But I'm not happy all the time, but I am content most of the time. Yeah. So yeah, just a little video. I don't know what else to say. Kind of just rambling. Another thing is people in spiritual things always say we should be thriving and not surviving. Because thriving means you're actually living, and surviving means you're like in worry and fear. But I think we need to focus on our survival in order to be able to thrive. Because if you're not satisfying your needs and you're just everyday pleasures that make you happy and content and make you feel okay, then you're not going to be able to thrive and, be at your 100% perfect self. Not perfect, not perfect, but, you're not going to be able to do 110% in whatever you do. You need to ground yourself with things like just your everyday things. Like with me, sometimes I go on my online health insurance accounts, and I think I try to plan out, if I'm ever going to get like Section 8 housing, saving money and stuff like that. Which I'm not always the best with saving money, but it does come to my mind, and it is something I'd rather think about rather than thinking like, what am I going to do to help the world and heal the world and inspire people and stuff like that. It's mainly like what I'd rather be thinking about, which lately it's been the more mundane things. Like just being grateful, like I said. The simple pleasures that come with life day by day. And yeah, that's really it. So yeah, just a little video. I might make another video tonight. I don't know. But I'll end it here. Peace. Be yourself. Be yourself.